In this session, we're gonna discuss and we'll see how to install Python. Python develops a new version with changes periodically and releases them according to version numbers. Right now, Python is currently at 3.11.4. Let me show you that how to install it. And before that, let me give you some brief intro on installation. So, installation of Python. First thing, you need to download the python.exe file from official website. Once it is downloaded, that's the first step. Second step, once the download is done, you need to install. Then third one, verify. Verify with the verify whether the installation is successful or not. Then once the installation of Python is done, we'll go with we need one. First we'll write after verifying. We'll go with uh, we'll try to open uh, IDLE. It's a Python interpreter. It's a Python editor. Okay. After all these four steps done, we'll go with installation of IDE, any IDE. So first you need to install the Python, then we'll go with installation of any IDE. In my case, I'm using Pycharm. You can go with, we have lot of IDEs in the market. We can go with download any IDE. We have Pycharm, or you can go with Anaconda. In Anaconda, it's a huge package. So go with Spider, or you can go with Jupyter, or you can have Visual Studio. There are so many. Okay, these are the types of IDs. Among PyCharm, Spider, Jupyter, Visual Studio, you can go with any one. Okay, in my case, I'm using PyCharm. Okay, next, once it is downloaded, go with installation. When the installation is done, you need to set up the virtual environment. Virtual environment for your project. Once it is done, just start working. Working on scripts. Okay, these are the steps, guys. First we'll go with my screen is visible, right? Okay, fine. Okay, like next I has told you, we'll first do the first step, that is downloading the python exe file. So for that, let me open up the browser. Here, go to Google, just type python download. This is the official website, which is the one python.org. Just click on it. So as you came here in downloads, under downloads you can find this, or else here itself you can find this one. Just download python 3.11.4. In my case, it is already installed into my PC. Okay, after once it is done, see if the what is the second step, install. First step is done, second step is install. Click on open. It says whether you want to upgrade or not. Yes, I have the uh, previous version means older version when compared to current version. So I wanted to upgrade it. In your case, it will show you to install. Once the installation is done, what is the next step? The next step will be verifying. How to verify? I'll show you how to verify the installation of whether the installation got successful or not. Let's wait for the installation to get complete. This is only for Windows, guys. If you need the installation procedure for Mac and Linux, please ping me in the chat. Make sure from tomorrow you carry you keep your PCs, guys. Okay. Today you must install the Python and IDE into your laptops. From tomorrow, I'll give you some demos. So based on the demo, you need to write the scripts. Okay. So just click on close. Next, verify. How to verify? Go to just go to open command prompt. Yes. Once command prompt open, just type this command: Python space double hyphen version. That's it. See, it says I'm having 3.7.0. See, pip install Python. It says the Python is already installed. So do I need to upgrade? Yes, just copy this command for upgrading. See, the upgrade is started. The downloading is done. Now we have the latest version. Again, Python space version. So it says 3.7.0. So what is 3.0? So here it's 3.7. So if you go to this path, this location, copy that path, go to Explorer, paste it here. So there are two versions. Just now we have installed 3.11. So that will be replicated as 3.11, Python 11. See, this is the our latestly installed directory Python. So this is 3.7. 3.7 is nothing but 3.7. As we told, as yesterday we discussed, there are two versions of Python, Python 2 and Python 3, right? So this is Python 3, both. Python 2 we are not using. So that's the reason it got 3.7. 3 in the sense Python 3 and 7 is the built version. Okay. And here the second one is 3.11. Right now I'm using 3.7 because of some I have some project dependencies. So that's the reason I'm using 3.7. I'm not using 3.11. Okay. In your case, you will get you don't get this 37 Python 37 directory. You will get only 3.11 directory. Okay. Next one. Let's close this. So next one, verifying is done. Now we need to open the ideal Python editor. Just in the search bar, just you need to type ideal. That's it. See here. Just click on this. This is the Python editor. Ideal Python editor. Let's say yesterday, let's say I want to print hello. Okay. Double quote hello. Single. That's it. Enter. It will give you the output. Let's say I want to add 1 plus 2, 3. So whatever I give here, A is equals to 10 and B is equals to 20. It won't accept. See this. It is a error. Syntax error. For this, so this is why you are getting this kind of errors. In the sense, the reason is it is a single line argument editor. This is single line argument editor. You can pass only a single line editor. Let's say A is equals to 10. Enter. Now I want to print that 10. See here. Say you get this 10. You get this. So it is just we cannot write more than one line in a continuously. We cannot write the code continuously in a continuously in this shell, which means editor in this editor. This is a ideal Python default editor. We cannot write more than one line in this editor. So that's the reason we need any one IDE. So for this, we'll go with, so the our code in real time, our script consists of bulk of code, right? So that's the reason we cannot perform such kind of operations or such kind of writing of script in ideal. For this, we'll go with any one open source IDE. In my case, I'm using Pycharm. Let's download the Pycharm. First, what we have done? We have done the installation of the Python. Second, we are going with downloading of any one IDE. Okay, let's again go to Google. Here, just type Pycharm download. Just click on the first link. Here, there are two links for the. There are just before that there are different platforms for a different platform. There will be different installation files for Windows, for Mac, and Linux. In our case, we are going with Windows. So it's a there are two versions available here. One is professional and community. This is a free version. Okay, this is a free version, but whereas professional is a 30-day trial version. So don't go with the professional. Just go with the community version. Here you'll have these two versions based upon your operating system. You need to select. In our case, we are going with just download by default. When I click on download, it will get download. So I already, as I told you, it is of I have already installed it in my PC, so I don't need this. Okay, once it is done, just click on open file. Just click on okay, then just follow the instructions. The installation will be complete. So once it is done, we'll go with the both the things are done. So installation of IDE is done. Setting up the virtual environment. Nothing but setting up the project. So let's say that's how the when you install the IDE, this is how the new window comes up like this. Create project and the location and the environment. What is the environment you are going to create? Just by default select the virtual environment here. The first one, don't go with a pip environment or poetry or conda, just to go with the virtual environment. And here is the location, whatever the projects you do, that into this virtual VNV directory, all the files are going to stored. And this is the base interpreter from where the bin files are stored. Whatever the script you write when you are executing those script, that will be for that scripts, this is the base. Based upon this binary files, the program is going to execute. Once it is done, just click create. That's it. Once you click on create, it will get create. See what it said. It is saying project neither can be opened in a new window or replace the project in the current window. It is asking me with, because it is already I have already virtual environment. See here, v n v e n v. I have already this library, so I want to cancel it. Just you click on next. In your case, setting up the environment is done. Start working on the script. Okay, I'll show you this in the chat. Okay, so installation is done. Then we'll go with some simple example. This session is going to be very short because it just a. So let's write our first program. So Python provides us two ways to run a program. Two ways. Two ways to run a program. These are all basics, guys. From tomorrow, you're gonna have actual programming. So that's the reason I'm instructing you to keep personal labs along with pre-installation of Python and well as anyone IDE. Okay, both the things has to be set up today, and while you are attending tomorrow's session, keep them ready in your PC. If you are if you are having any kind of queries, please do ping me throughout the entire day. I'm open to help. First one, first as I told you, the first one will be ideal, that is Python interpreter. Second one will be script writer, that is in my case Pycharm, any one IDE. These are the two ways you can run a program. Okay, so first thing, so here ideally, we have seen already single line argument editor. So we are not going into that because that's not going to be any use anymore. So we'll go with script writer PyCharm. So this is the one. So I'm gonna create one new Python file. So session two. Okay. So here the first, how does my, so let's say I want to print even you can go with before into this you can open the Python in CMD also. I'll show you that also. Just click on CMD. Once it is open, just type Python, hit enter. So now you are in Python interpreter. Let's say I want to print hello. So you got hello. Let's say a is equals to 30. I want to print the 30. So built-in function is not proper. Print a 30. You got the, you have assigned 30 value to a variable, and you are accessing that, you wanna accessing by using print function, by printing that yes variable, and whatever the a variable consists, that will be printed over on the console. This is another type. Next, in PyCharm, same thing in PyCharm. Let's say print hello. Okay, let's run this. So it says hello. Next line. In next line. So here we are using multiple lines. So next a is equals to 10. Print 10, which means a's value. Whatever the value a is holding, that will be printed. See, first again it got the first line get executes, then it will second line and the third line. So here we have the print statement, print function in first line and third line. Okay, first line hello got printed, and the last line then got printed. Let's say I want to print add a few more lines. Be print p. So now it's supposed to give three outputs here. Hello, the first one. Print a. What is the s value? 10. What is b's value? B is holding 30, and that will be printed over here. Get it? Any doubt as of now, guys? This is very simple program. Any doubts, guys? Okay. If you are clear, that's all for today, guys. Okay. Uh, we'll have a session on tomorrow.